Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you welcome back to the Beat Up Plan as we return to our Crimson Chateau estate within the darkest dungeon, where we are gonna go for this boss because this reward is really good on an obelisk and on the Helmmaster, and well, we're already doing a ton of damage thanks to all the trinkets that we have here. We're also equipping for the Hellion the Mark of the Outcast, our newest Crimson Core trinket that we located. This gives us more bleed skill chance, as you can see, and death blow resistance, which can definitely be very nice. But it also lowers the healing received. But we're countering that with our other newest trinket. After all, the Salacious Diary, which I think is how you pronounce it, but I could be wrong. It gives plus 25% heal skills only for -2 speed, and on top of that it gives plus 33% stress healed while camping, which is nothing to write really home about, but it's good. Now, this gives a total of 55% additional healing. This is not the best. You could improve it even more. Sorry, I spiked the mic there by saying that for some reason. You could use the Sacred Scroll, and that counters the stress gained from Junior's head. Does even more healing, but I don't mind the speed debuff. I don't mind the damage debuff. I mind the stun skill chance. If I don't need a heal, I'm most of the time stunning, and sometimes I'm even using what is it? Judgment? Yeah, Judgment. So it's really annoying if I can't use that. So, or if that is diminished as well. But if one is diminished, alright, that's fine. But then at least let me have the other one. But currently, not possible. Well, now we're going to go into a new dungeon. 3 level 6, 1 level 5. This is the thing that we have equipped. That means we don't have the stress heal right now, but as you can see I just leveled Cry Havoc up, because we will exchange the Arbalist, because she has all her skills, so she might be able to just do Blind Fire from the front. And Brilliant Flare, though I don't really think that's really good, but in the front, because I don't really want to move her around, or yeah, because we don't have trinkets to put a Vestal in the front. But with these trinkets, we're gonna go in there. We are gonna go some food. Whoa. Shovels, always needed. And this place requires actually almost everything. And a few lights. Right? Right, let's go.
Eager to end the tiresome domestic distraction, I instructed my newly formed militia of hardened bandits, brigands, and killers to go forth and do their work. Compliance and order were restored, and the noisome population of the hamlet was culled to more manageable numbers.
Basically, when people demonstrated against this rule...
The smell of sulfur and gunpowder hangs in the air. The war machine is close.
He murdered them all. He is over there, the war machine. Do I dare? Oh, I can't really prevent that. Well, that's an eventful start, that's for sure. Some blood. A haste chalice. That was a pretty good random tree. No scouts, unfortunately. All right.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Why are we finding all of a sudden so many random trinkets? Not that I particularly enjoy this one. I think it's pretty bad. Though I have to say speed is good, but plus 8 dodge is... I've seen a lot better dodge trinkets. Hi. Surprised. Alright. Well, not exactly the first one I wanted to go, but there you go. Hit him. Finish. Or don't finish that off.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
A little bit of light creation, and unfortunately he resists the stun. And he resists the disease, so I guess that works out. He lowered the light again. There's a crit. Well, that's not a good start. We can't yop here though. Man! I told you to get stunned. Thank you. I know I shouldn't do this, but I'm going to.
As the fiend
Just want a
falls,
doggy gun.
a faint hope blossoms.
Well, we're going to have to do the really weird party order in order to take care of all the stress immediately. Should have done actually your bleed skill, because he's also in the second position, and then the Houndmaster would have had more damage. That's a bad thing. Too much stress. Well, it didn't even affect the alien there. Now I shouldn't have done it because it was already bleeding, so the Houndmaster didn't need it. Okay, so I'm also not doing very smart in this fight. I should have stunned him. That was also probably a better idea, but now I'm going to have to go and do this.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
And we need to do really weird with the party order, because
And driven into the mud.
the Houndmaster needs to stress heal. You're gonna go to the back. Like this. Which means the Arbalest can only blind fire, I think. So we can just equip the flare just so that we have something else to do if we want to. I guess so, because only one. It's not a good start. Ah, there are the scouts. Thank you. Okay, we did not miss a secret room on this end, but of course I don't know what's up there, so perhaps we'll have to return at a certain point, but... Room battle with treasure. There's our first food activation. Are the torches going down faster in here? A giant. Oh, I needed a... Now I need a dodge tank, and actually he needs to be in the second position. Oh. Because there had to be a giant. Oh, that's a very nice random blind fire. I'll take that.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
I'll actually yup you. Prevent you from going for one turn. And the Houndmaster needs to stress heal. It's imperative that he does this, but...
Exposed to a killing blow.
Diseases were resisted, I noticed, but so that's good, but...
A devastating blow.
I also would like to heal our Arbalest.
Grievous
Another
injury.
crit! Again! Holy heck!
Their formation is
Well, that's at least taken care of.
maintain the offensive.
Yup. I said yup again! Oh, please. Please listen to me if I say something. Now I need to stun with him.
A singular strike.
Luckily he's really, really slow. You know what? Let's create light. His stun resistance right now is really, really high. I would love to stress heal, but I have the feeling like I need to dodge tank with the Houndmaster.
Sedated.
But then he needs to be in the second position, and right now he's really low, so... Or he's getting really low also because of the blight that's present, so I don't want to do that. Well, it doesn't do much damage, it's just annoying that's another crit.
A time to perform beyond one's
You can only move forward one? Jeez. And how long does that blight go for? Really long still, I notice. Just heal. Tree branch smackdown. Nice dodge. I'm just creating light here. Man, moving forward one is really, really, really slow. This is definitely not the ideal party composition. That's unfortunate. Another dodge, Mrs. X the Unknown. You're amazing. Holy heck, the levels of health on our Houndmaster though. Which is definitely why you cannot not dodge tank right now. Yep. Blind fire. Though we have lowered the stress, though it's a little high still on our Hellion. That's unfortunate. Poison spores. That's okay. I mean, the blight is strong, we know, but...
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
This is a doable amount of stress, so... Hit him with a bleed, thank you. Then or at least our Houndmaster can also start hitting for really, really strong. And a stun? And a stun! How much light do we have? 99. Sounds like a good number. 100 light.
The light, the promise of safety.
Yup him, actually. Oh, unfortunate. Then I shouldn't have done this. This was the yup idea. And then for the heal, but... oh well. The heal this way then.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Well, we can take all the deeds with us. Do I value crusts about 300 bucks? Probably, because we have enough money as it is. Shall we camp over here? Do we have a scout? No, but we probably won't have 4 fights in between. So yes, let's camp over here.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
Do those two, and we don't need prey because we don't have the party that normally is very good at that. Battle trance or restring crossbow. This is accuracy and damage, plus 10, plus 20, and this is plus 10, 20, and crit chance. So it seems like it's going to be restring crossbow. Remove the debuff of speed, and then rest. Let's put the party in the original order. And let's have the original skills active. And then we can use a key on this. For even more deeds. I think I will take the portrait, strangely enough. Now, this is a full stack, but I know I have 1 or 2 spots where I can use portraits. For instance, in the tavern. The tavern still requires this. We'll take the deeds, however, because I just realized you also need that for skilled recruits. Skilled recruits also requires you to have that. Oh, hello. Never fought you guys before at your level. At this level, so all the difficulty. Oh. Crying out loud, man! Stop resisting so much. They're gonna give us probably quite a bit of stress. You are resisting way too much. Thank you, because they have quite a bit of control here. He's already bleeding, so let's do the stronger attack. Darn it, we just gotten rid of the issues with stress. That's really annoying.
The ground quakes.
Well, perhaps we can crit enough that we can take care of it.
The beast, the greater the glory.
These guys are also going to be somewhat difficult regarding they have a lot of protection, so taking them down is going to take some time. And I now need to focus on him so that we can take them down at the same time.
Compassion is a rarity.
And after that, probably focus heals on the Houndmaster. Oh, no, 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 not... Well, actually, you know what, do it.
Press this advantage.
Because we probably can't kill him in the coming turns. And actually group you again. Considering your incredible buffs. Ooh, 30 stress. Any damage? And you're not incredibly quick. Actually, I'm totally lying about that. You have speed 10. But our Hellion is luckily first, so take it down. Ooh.
This expedition at least promises success.
I know I said I didn't need gold, but this is a tapestry. I don't know if we have these two. We have also enough blood. Probably? Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Let's go. So which one is it? This one or that one? That one. Alright. Time for a good old, normal, common, no strange stuff boss fight. We can walk back without problems. We don't need the herbs anymore.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption. Malformed with misintent.
They can't lower the light, so I think we have 76 light for this fight.
An engine of destruction. Decimated.
That's a pretty good start. That's a pretty good start, I'd say. Ow. Cancel that out, please.
Destroy.
Not a crit. I like it. Slice and dice, I don't like it. Because it hits both and the debuff is there as well. Just a matchman. Alright. I didn't eat a cookie. I'm an idiot. Slice and dice again. Double dodge this time, however. Good, because I wanted to hit him. In fact, I think I will then finish it off. There we go. Just a matchman. You're too good to me.
Annihilate.
Goodbye. Yeah, we'll heal her through critting. I won't be able to stun this. And I won't be able to bleed it either. So, eating a cookie here is not going to help. This is a cookie moment.
Eradicated.
A
decisive pummeling.
cookie! So, how do you like your allies, Mr. Tank?
Well
I
struck.
think they are dying instantly, and thanks to all the guys you will summon and our crit chance, well, we won't have issues with stress again. It's always a little bit annoying when he comes up because he has protections. This guy. Oh. Resist that as well. Well, let's start with a stun then. Just make sure that the light is nice. As long as you can kill the matchman, this guy. Oh, so, apparently he's called a Brigand Pyro at the highest level. You are good. And we just got the highest stressed character that was in our team is no longer stressy. However, this is going to be a decently long video, as I'm sure many of you know, because this guy just... Wow, man, 70% protections. You want to lower it? Well, he has a debuff chance of 245. There is actually a mod that brings in a new character class, which, oh, I wouldn't mind new character classes. Some of them could be definitely fun. For instance, a healer that works with the Abomination. Wouldn't be bad. But that brings in a guy that can blight people at a 500% chance. I'm all for creativity. I really am. And it's awesome if you make mods. For anyone else to join for free, it's just... You're awesome in my book. My advice would be, however, not to do that. 500% is beyond anything any class can do. And it makes untouchable bosses being able to be touched. And that's not what you should have. There you go. You thought you can escape one stun? We'll have a second stun. The problem is when he was gonna call on the really, really big cannons. The big dude. Ooh, that's a bad hit from our Hellion. Like nearly minimal damage. I probably won't be able to kill this guy. Oh, well then we got a crit. Cow Child has done much better than her predecessors. Those cows are now in cow heaven. That's what they told me, where they go when they die in Darkest Dungeon. Cow heaven. Where they can graze all day long. I do need to do a little bit of damage to the cannon as well, gang. Oh! Okay, well.
Mortality clarified.
Well, we're probably gonna have to crit again then. The good thing about that he is there, I believe, is that you can't summon he can't summon a big guy. Oh, because the big guy takes in the front, and he always needs to call the matchman, so he needs to have total room in order to do that. Oh, we were just stress-free. Nice. You will only call a matchman. I didn't do enough damage to... Boop. That's what I'm gonna say to that. Boop. Oh, come on! Come on! There's a few bad turns, but, well, yeah, I have those as well. Ow! Don't do that. Thank you. Yeah, and I need to heal the Houndmaster with a focused heal. He's getting too low. And despite that this fight will take possibly as long as the fight in the Crimson Court, because of the resummoning mechanic and you don't know what he's gonna resummon and what have you not, I find this fight more enjoyable. Unfortunately now we're not one-shotting these matchmen, and thus we're not really gaining much. That's okay, I kinda wanted to kill him though, but I also hoped to kill him, to be honest. There we go, crit there. I do need to heal with the vessel though. This was probably not the wisest move I made there. Oh, come on! You so many times killed him in one shot. Slice and dice again. Double dodge again though. Yeah. I want a group heal. Thank you. We haven't done a lot of damage to this guy in a long time. Though, oh no, wait a sec. There was her blind fire that randomly hit. And this is a fight where you really don't want to misclick. There we go. Counter crits are helping out. I am going to heal actually instead of doing damage. Even if that was a chance for it. Alright. There we go, insta-kill. That's what we like to see. You will focus on him. The hell you will actually go for this guy. 11 damage! Consider that he has 70% protection, so 11 was 30%. 9 times... let's say 9 damage if that was 30 then. So that was 3, that would have been that she did a hit of 30, but she did even more. So that was a hit of 30 plus, without being a crit. So that was pretty amazing. We will never ever kill him. Unless we crit again, but let's not gamble on that. And as I said, it's actually kind of good sometimes to leave up one guy, because he can't summon a big dude. So there is something to say for letting up a guy if he's a little bit low in health. I wouldn't advise it if... Dagnabbit. If he is at high health, then I would consider possible different routes. You won't die just yet, but I am going to follow my own advice again and do some damage to the cannon. No. Oh, I wanted to do something else because, well, you know me, I get impatient and I want to do something else, but no. Boop. Hit where it hurts. Blind fire. If you hit the cannon, I'm A-okay with it. Quadruple dodge. Yes, I'm okay with that. Brigand 16-pounder. Ooh. Full squad. You wonder at a certain point when you do this fight, like, how many brigands are still willing to come out here in order to fight me? How many guys have I not put beneath the grass so that this cannon can keep resummoning them? At a certain point, I would consider that these guys would think like, yeah, F you, dude. The only thing we're doing is dying. I'm never doing my job and I can never fire you off, which I want to do. There we go. We could yap and stun him, but no, I'm just gonna hit him like that. With, I like this new trinket. This heal that can now do 7 heal on the group heal is amazing. Here, now you're one-shotting him again. That's good enough. Ooh, double crit. Not as good as Froy's quadruple crit, though. Yeah, always do that. Then the Houndmaster has a good chance to kill him because of the extra damage due to the bleed. Actually, it would almost be impossible to not kill him. Let's do Quickfire so that we have a chance of doing that indeed. You are bleeding, you will die from the bleed alone, so I'm just letting you stand. And your damage is not significant enough for me to be afraid of it. There we see the Hellions minus reduced, minus 15%, getting only 6 hit points instead of 7, but you know, I don't really mind. 6 on a group heal is good. Was this your last? No, you're still around for 2 more rounds, but heck, we could have by accident killed him with the blind fire. Oh, I crit. Okay.
Concentration.
Alright, you win. Well, you're not winning, but you did something. You can be proud of yourself. Ooh! That must be around the minimal damage. I can just wicked hack him. Has a higher damage chances and what have you. There we go. Do a little bit of more damage.
A momentary abatement.
Ta-da! I am surprised actually that they let this. Oh, there it is. As I said, sometimes it's wiser to keep a little guy around. I am surprised that they gave this guy a maximum blight resistant chance of 245 because, well, I think acid would do damage to the metal and the wood, but his move resistance is only 145. I mean, only. Still quite significant, but you understand what I mean. And there we go. We'll deal with you for a moment. Is there a stun you still 145? No, it's not because we don't have the buff as we don't have the double trinket equipped. And even if that whiffs, okay, even if that whiffs, we have backup ways of attacking. We are going to get now hit by this guy though. That is like impossible to avoid. So what he's gonna do, of course, his best movement. But it is a quadruple dodge. And I say that's best movement because it would apply a bleed, it would apply stress, and it would apply damage. So yeah, I think that is his best movement. I'd rather do some secure damage than that I'm not sure of things. 20. That's too bad. There it is. There it is. The bleed, the damage, the stress. Oh! Snap! 1 HP left. Well, that's unfortunate. Just like going to kill him first.
Perhaps the turning point.
Oh dear. But our Arbalist has the best buffs, so should be fine. Oh, that's a horrible call for you. Yeah, but unfortunately I do not finish, I do not punish it properly. So that the Arbalist is also at maximum health or near maximum health. It's interesting how I don't find this as repetitive as I find some of the fights in the courtyard, because, let's face it, it's really repetitive. In the sense that always kill the matchman. You cannot leave him alive. Oh, that is... Oh! Some minimal damage hits in there. Oh well. As I said, if a little guy survives, means no big guy can be summoned, and he's definitely a little more difficult to deal with. Ah, you thought you were safe, huh? Nope, I have equipped If It Bleeds. On purpose, yeah. I want to strike you wherever you are, good sir. Need some more crits for stress relief. No, with this team, it is... I don't want to say a formality, but it is a formality. This fight will be won. I am kind of find it mean when I send the dog in to do damage against the cannon, because I doubt that it would enjoy the fact that its teeth have to sink into something like this. I can't imagine a dog enjoying that. Oh. Dodge. Look at you go. Double crit. Little less... Oh, I could have cookied it up. That was probably better there to try and do that.
The wounds of war.
Yeah, not a really good group heal, but it's what it is what it is. He will also have turns that are good for him. Oh dear, an entire squad has arrived. Well, let me just welcome you to the battlefield with a very, very angry and full dog, which I don't understand. If his stomach is full, why does it do more damage? But perhaps I shouldn't question the psyche of a dog. This might be questionable by my own psyche if I do so. Oh, more damage than I can heal. Yeah, we the last few things, that double crit was it was not very good. I'm going to do this. Come on, Outmaster, dodge a little. You're good at dodging normally. Ooh. Is Cookie already gone? Holy... Alright. Shouldn't have done that with the Vestal, should have just healed. Yeah, he keeps calling everybody back. Ow. Outmaster, are you okay? Shoot. Well, that's a pretty good hit then. Yeah, the Houndmaster like that as well. Bleed? He will die from the bleed. Okay, awesome. Then we're actually going to do a bandage over here. To give him a buff, because I kind of neglected to heal him last round. There we go, 18.
A death by inches.
Doggy did good. Oh, and now I'm wearing a smile, even if this round 37. The other one, it just felt so... Bleh. There we go. Kill you, dead. Do damage to you. Do damage to you again. Next turn we won't have a big guy coming up, but you will die instantly. Which is good. There, the bandage gives you 1 extra hit point. Stress has been recovered a little bit. You call up an entire team, but don't forget that gun guy is instantly gonna die. That works out. That works out. And there we go. There you saw the difference. Very good. 8 because of the buff here. 6 here and 7 for these two. Let's get some speed buff for the Arbalist. I probably like this fight because although you constantly get new reinforcements and in some way you could consider it repetitive, it's different reinforcements. Not only that, it's a single fight in the game before just to put insult to injury, just kill him with what is it? A blackjack. Forgot the name of the skill for a moment there. Bye bye. Nice. Is that a net? That's not an insta kill. We'll actually hit you then for once, and then oh, darn it. Thought the Hellion could perhaps finish the job, but nope. No such luck. No stress relief. It's kind of what I was hoping for there. Because the Hellion is still... the Hellion. Why do I call it a Hellion? The Vestal still has some stress relief requirements.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Full health nearly for everybody. Oh, that's too small a team, buddy. You should really ask for more reinforcements. Yeah, just hit it. You think you're almost done with this fight, but you're not. Wow, 6 damage. But he takes such a beating. 6 hit points left though. If we focus now on him, we probably can get him killed before the matchman can strike. But why even bother?
The brigands are undone. Our family crest is once again a symbol of strength.
Full stack here. 2 times a tapestry. And a blueprint. I call that a good work day. Probably keep this for walking around a little bit more. Yeah, so you can go. Hold on here. These are the things that we're gonna take. Oh yeah, these as well. Oh yeah, we need a little bit more crest. I just realized that we don't have a full stack. So these are the things that are going to keep us running around these 4 things in this dungeon. We're gonna continue adventuring. I'm gonna work all the way back here, hopefully get a scout, because we still have a scout for 2 battles. And then we might find a secret room. That is my hope. We should have enough torches. Torches light will also go down very low, because we're walking through corridors that we've already been through. That's A. We have food. Should be fine as well. There's a little bit of stress. Well, we have the puppet theater also nowadays, so every week that Dornell doesn't come out, 10 stress is removed. Well, that is then also very doable, I would say.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
It's unfortunate, however, that most of the stress is now being tossed on Dornell. Is it No, Cowchild, right, sorry. Both of them have green outfits because I have too many Vestals. But I prefer Vestals over occultists. Not only because of the occultists' abilities, but also because of the Vestal's abilities. What I mean by that is that the Vestal has a group heal. It's the only one in the game, though you could... Well, it doesn't matter that we didn't have the bandages because Missy over here decided to go for it. We don't have the right proper tools for that as well. Secret room? Come on, make me a smart player. It's a very small little scout. Two portraits. And thingies again. Two portraits. Okay. Oh, game. Game. Come on. Let me find a secret room and reach it. Oh, that's a nasty team to fight. That is a nasty team to fight. Not an insta-kill. Does not help enough for the insta-kill. Alright then. Too small a chance for an insta-kill. Alright. Two of them then. Let's try and...
Such a terrible assault.
It had to be a crit and it had to be a rabies. We'll have to remove that. What's up with Houndmasters? You think he would be like, you know, perhaps not immune to it, but like kind of like has dealt with that before, having an improvement versus rabies, considering he deals with hounds constantly. Unfortunate. Okay, that one worked. Well, that wasn't very fruitful. Oh. Well, crit him then, I guess. Money, money, money.
Remind yourself.
Come on, secret room.
Confidence is a slow and insidious killer.
No, but we will go up here. So that we can get this curio plus this trap. And that will be the end of the dungeon. So...
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Alright. And then we'll try and disarm this trap with the Houndmaster so that he can get a little bit of stress relief. Alright. End of the dungeon. I call that a good work day. Mainly thanks to the tapestries. That is a lot of cash that's in there. Another blueprint. And a lot of deeds. And of course a lot of crests actually, thanks to the reward of the quest itself. Level 6 as well. Stress faster for on guard. Uh-oh. Technophobia also has to be removed. And use the Eagle Eye. Off guard, replacing Ablumatomia. Historical blindness. And faded. Oh my god, Mrs. X the Unknown is awesome. Extra damage.
Flames on the horizon.
Uh-oh.
Sulfur in the air. The wolves are at the door.
Well, we know what we're going to do in the next episode. We're going to definitely answer that rallying call, so to speak. Yeah, Mrs. X the Unknown. Faded. Might always hit things. Unerring. Awesome. Natural Eye. Awesome. Eldritch Slaying. She is definitely going to go into Darkest Dungeon. I assume Darkest Dungeon free, probably. In order to deal with those nasty eyes that teleport you. But that is for next episode. I say I thank you for watching. And remember, great peril yields great beauty.